All right, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kabradash. We want to give double honor to the Apostle GMS of Rule 12, and peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect, to the saints which are Hebrew Israelite men, and to the Israelite foreigners, and a few Aqua tuning in and listening. And as you can see here, I didn't really watch the whole video. I just saw the description and saw the image. And then what you see is going on now is feminism and that push and that drive for starting with the so-called black woman, and then has trickled down. Liberation, sexual liberation, women's movement, and all that in a nutshell. Because prior to this, women didn't have, well, go back to the Greek Empire. Started from the Greek Empire on down, Roman Empire fell, and this is the rebirth of the Roman Empire, Babylon the Great. You didn't see women in whoredom and in promiscuity, and them having careers and jobs and being over men. Women were ruled over, and they were given order and duty, and they had punishment. That's one thing a lot of these men don't talk about. I see another video, which Lord's will I can do. Minister Jap, he pretty much was saying how the red pill movement is dead, which it is, and it wasn't going to last long, because the root purpose of that red pill thing was about money. It wasn't really sincere, and it was about getting money, women, and material. Pretty much you leech off certain people, you leech off men. Men always want to be joined to a pack, the wolf pack. Men would follow one man and give him his money, and then, you get what I'm saying. But one thing these men don't talk about, which starting from my elders on down, that's really the real red pill. Starting with the elders of GMS on down, and their elders. And the Bible talks about if a woman lieth with another man while she's married, the bitch gotta die, and the dude. Simple and plain. There's no emotions involved. There's no trying to take bribery. None of that. Now you have a jealousy law, even if a man expected his woman on committing adultery, it talks about that, and he would go to the priest, and that's in the Bible as well. So all that I say is to say, what you see with the black woman here in America and a lot of the Hispanic women, Latina women, because the Northern Tribe women here in America, they're becoming corrupt too. And they're becoming fucking evil-hearted as well. And what you're seeing is the failing collapse of feminism. And the so-called black woman is being used purposely to destroy this economy and destroy the so-called black man. And when you read the book of Willie Lynch, it tells you the so-called black woman is good for economics. She's the most, I think they said that she basically, that bitch is the best programmable bitch. And when you look at Deuteronomy, I believe the 17th chapter, it talks about how women are spoils of war. And I also told you in the book of Exodus, the first chapter, how They would strategically find out a way to destroy the Hebrew Israelite men. But one thing the so-called black woman failed to realize, because they were down, she will come out and say the most heinous things about so-called black men and put down her own man so she can go get an Edomite and go get other men. But she failed to realize her main problem is herself and that mouth. And really overall, a lot of these bitches is unfixable because they had too many rods in them. And one thing, they're not humble. And really, pretty much all these women are whores. But the fact that they can override that word is detrimental in itself. Because a woman don't want to be called a prostitute or a whore. They want to pretty much override that name. And that's what's going on. So what we're dealing with here in America is a bunch of whores that really need to be put to death. And the remedy is going to be those nukes. Because you can't fix these bitches. And really, women, when men had control of the homes, men would slap the shit out these women. They would beat them. I know somebody gonna get feathered. Oh man, come on, bro, woman. Yeah, fucking woman. They would get beat and get their ass whooped. Just like, for instance, how can you sit there and say men can be judged, men can be beat up, men can be put to death, but women can get away scot-free? That's no balance. That's bullshit. So if I was an evil man, I would just tell my woman to do the evil so I can pretty much be good, be somewhat free, or my hands clean, and then she could just walk away free. It doesn't, But when Esau beat the hell out of her, when Esau shoot the so-called black woman down on the street, and when Esau lock her ass up, you niggas don't say nothing then. So you get what I'm saying. I'm going to Sirach 6. Sirach 26, Salaki. It says, I'm just going to jump around. One thing too, monogamy is they try to push that monogamy spirit in America, and that started from the Greek Empire, and it was for pernicious ways, and it wasn't for the good. You gotta learn more about monogamy and why the Greek Empire was doing it. You gotta look it up, do your research. It's basically pretty much for a man. A lot of those Greeks during that time, those women, their father would leave certain things and possessions to their daughters, and those kings and men that were marrying would. So certain times you had lower class men that would marry those women that had possessions, and they would marry her and then divorce her and were able to get her possessions. And even with kings, you had kings that would marry certain women and then divorce them, take their shit and divorce them. And that marriage thing, that ring goes back to the Egyptian empire. So Sirach 26:6, but a woman jealous of another woman causes heartache and grief. Her tongue lashes out at everyone. Here in America, the women are the biggest competitors against each other, and thus this is the reason why. And I always said this: when a woman says she don't have any friends that are girls, that's a red flag. Don't fuck with that broad. Because you ultimately know who her friends are. That is dudes. And any chick that really got a bunch of dudes, you don't have no respect for men. and you don't even give a damn about his life. And that's a dangerous bitch to be around. A verse 7, a bad wife is like a yoke that doesn't fit. Trying to control her is like holding a scorpion. And that's why I said it's to the point where there's no point of beating or hitting these women. Only thing they're going to do, they probably try to poison you or find a certain way to get you back dirty. It's like the new thing now with these rap bitches. What's that bitch name? Ice Spice. You know, he talking about a nigga cheating, which a man can have another woman, as long as that woman is not married. But I think that song that she did with a nigga from London, C something, Lil C or whatever, she pretty much said, "Oh, the nigga cheating on me, I can do it so much better." And that's what they're pushing. So basically, that whole spirit of, oh, if a nigga can do it, if a man could do it, or I can do it way better than what you can do, you can do it. So that envy, that disdain, that bitterness is heavy amongst these women. So a drunken woman is an infuriating sight. She can't conceal her shameless behavior. And these women are drunken with what? Doctrine. And a lot of these women are indulge in drugs and in alcohol. You can tell an unfaithful wife by the bold and flirting look in her eyes. These bitches are whores. And a lot of these girls wasn't able to be daughters because their mother corrupted them. If your daughter is determined to have her own way, keep a close watch on her. If you don't, she'll take advantage of any chance she gets. If she is too self-willed, be on guard. And see, a lot of these women today, they didn't have their fathers there. And they didn't have a righteous father. And they had a father that didn't even know who he was. He was lost. So these girls grow up lost. No guidance. And they're allowed to do whatever they feel. You have a lot of girls that, you know, they're not taught at a young age anything. And we know that we're starting to learn. You know, girls really start that wanting that sexual desires once their period hits, and that's roughly 12 years old. And proper marriages aren't even set up anymore. She'll spread her legs, Salaki. If she is so self-willed, be on guard and don't be surprised if she disappoints you. And a lot of these girls are self-willed, and they learn that in these schools and ultimately around the place that they dwell. Because feminism teaches women self-will. How I feel. She'll spread her legs anywhere for any man who wants her, just as a thirsty traveler will drink water, whatever water is available. A gracious wife is her husband's delight. Her abilities make him a stronger man. These bitches ain't got no ability. Their only ability women have today is they try to use their pussy. And they're basically trying to sell it to you. And after that, you know, once, and again, that's pretty much all women are bringing, pussy. That's it. A wife who doesn't talk too much is a gift from the Lord. Such restraint is admirable beyond words. A modest wife has endless charm. It is a quality too precious to measure. The beauty of a good wife in her well-kept home, see that? But these bitches want to look good everywhere. These bitches want to look promiscuous everywhere. They want to leave the household. Matter of fact, they want to, you know, they don't even want to screw their husbands or make they don't want to give their husband any sex, but then they leave the house promiscuous, the booty shorts, showing their titties. Remy Martin shit, Remy Ma shit. The beauty of a good wife in her well-kept home is like the noonday sun shining in the Lord's sky. See that? So that's like a sunset. But these bitches show it off for the whole world, social media. Her beautiful face and attractive figure are as lovely as the light in a sacred lampstand in the temple. Let me see. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, these black women, nobody's gonna fuck with you. You talk too fucking much. Too masculine. You're too hurt. You're too broken. They just like my man said, they got to die. They got to get taken off from here. That's right. They got to be taken off from here. Yeah, these bitches bugged out, man. They're through. They're gone. The only remedy for these women is death. And see, that's what the red pill is not gonna tell you. They got to die. And Esau knows what he's doing. When he destroys the family, the households, the order in the house, patriarchy, because he wants a new generation which he can seduce at a very young age, and the parents will allow them to do it because of their trauma and their hurt, and then they're going to just get rid of these people. You old niggas, 50, 60, 70, 80, 40, 30, 40. Hey, Esau about to get rid of you niggas. It's an agenda he has to get rid of you niggas. You see, you think you're winning because women are able to divorce their husbands and get away with it, take their money, take the house, take the kids, and now, bitch, you think you shitting on the man, you're better. You want to, 16 years later in a marriage, you think oh man, it just seemed like I was just all about him. Nothing was about me. I lost myself. Now I'm trying to find myself. Well, this sound cute. Yeah, it does. That's satanic as hell. It sound cute, but hey, Esau got a plan for you. And he has an agenda to cut down the whole population, the world's population, to a certain number. A lot of bodies, man. A lot of death is about to come forth. And it's ultimately Yahweh's anger. So you bitches, best believe you got a bad thing coming for you. Bad thing coming for you. Don't think you win. Don't think you won. Nah, you're not winning. Esau just stretching everything out individually so he can hit your ass even better. Ultimately, is of the Lord. But with that, I'm gonna say shalom.